kind of make a video on something. Something I was thinking about. How do you know if like who kind of truly loves you or not? Who truly cares about you or not? And something I was kind of thinking of was that a lot of the time it's you see who truly cares about you, who truly loves you, and what they don't do. Um, Not what they do, but in what they don't do. Why might that be? I think when someone cares for you, they're it's what they don't do. So maybe they're there for you at your lowest or your worst, but it's like maybe there are other people that are saying that, like, they're like, oh, I'm there for you at my worst, at your worst and stuff, and maybe they're coming to you when you have problems or you're like not in a good place, and then your uh true friends maybe aren't coming to you right away, but it's like if you go to them, they're like really there for you. If you need them, or like if you go to them, like they're really fucking there for you at your absolute worst. um so it's what they don't do, it's a theory, but I think it's kind of true that friends that care about you the most, like if you just maybe you guys don't hit each other up a ton, or like so maybe just regular people, like they'll judge like, oh, like how good their friendship is or not by like, oh, like this person never hits me up, or like we never talk or we never hang out and stuff. But then the truest friends, the ones that are most deeply there for you, are the ones maybe you guys don't talk a ton, but then like if you needed them or if you contacted them, they'd be there for you, like really fucking there for you. And then it's funny because then like maybe people you see more often or that you're on a day-to-day basis with, or that you would guess in that way are there for you or care about you more, or you guys are on day-to-day basis, you talk and you see each other a lot and they're always smiling and friendly and seem to care about you, ask what you're doing, and um, help you, support you, give you advice on different things, or maybe you guys talk about different things, but you guys are on constant contact, or maybe you see each other on a daily basis, or you guys are in your day to day and stuff. But those people, times are worst or not really good, then they're not super there for you. They're not. Maybe they continue with their day to day. You were their day to day friend, and now you're kind of out of the loop, out of the day to day, and they're not there for you the same. Doesn't make them a bad person, but what it is that you remember that those are like acquaintances and not like true friends, and your deepest friends, your truest friends, are the ones who um, maybe you're not always like in a day to day with them. You guys maybe don't text all the time, but you guys would they're there for you for like the absolute worst, at your absolute lowest point. Those people are there for you. That might be friends, might be family. But that's how you know who truly cares about you. Um, it's not the people that are in your day to day necessarily, but it's the people who are a lot of the time not in your day to day, but who are there for you at your absolute worst or lowest. Sometimes they've seen you at it already, seen you at your lowest, and then they're in your life now. And it's true, when you're at your absolute true lowest, then maybe you have less people in your life, maybe just those people, but they'll be there for you, tend to, in your absolute worst, and it's to you to be there for them in their absolute worst as well. um but who was it? Yeah, it's the ones that would do truly anything for you. And what else? I had more. um oh yeah, just that, like, you might feel like people care about you a lot because of charisma or because of good looks or something. You get a lot of people like approaching you then, or kind of wanting to be friends with you, wanting to get along with you or know you or everyone tells you about how smart you are, or popular you are, or they're kind of supporting you and stuff. But it's like it's not fake or not unreal, but it's something that you shouldn't take seriously. It's almost kind of bullshit in a way, because that's coming from something surface level, you know. But those, again, those aren't the people who are going to be there for you at your absolute worst, your absolute lowest. And those are your true friends, your absolute deepest friends. And I think those relationships should be cherished. They're one of the most important things in the world, like beautiful relationships like that. And they beat everything else, beat a lot of other things in a way. um, so it's extremely important to have relationships like that. Those are the friends that you seek their perspective. They'll be honest with you. I think that's another thing too. Yeah, honest perspective, open-minded, honest perspective friends. Um, no, but yeah, I still think the biggest thing is, are they there for you at your absolute worst, your absolute lowest, absolute worst? And maybe you guys aren't on in a day to day, but then if you talk to them, they're there. And the same could be said for yourself. And like you'd make sure that you weren't taking advantage of them, but like if you needed their company or to spend time or to ask for something or to just talk, they're there. That's it's priceless. It's maybe one of the best things in the world. So keep that in mind. That's less people than you think, potentially. But yeah, just some thoughts on that topic. It's something that's kind of really important.